Hello, welcome to this ChemTube video about column chromatography and thin layer chromatography, TLC. You will use both those techniques during your practicals. Column chromatography is a simple separation technique based on differences in affinities to the stationary phase, for example, silica gel, of the compounds to be separated. The compounds travel through the column with eluent, but the retention times differ. The compound that interacts stronger with the stationary phase, for example, based on polarity, elutes later. Thin layer chromatography is a complementary technique used during performing column chromatography. It helps to assess at which stage is the separation of compounds. Its working principle is similar to column chromatography, however, the preparation protocol is slightly different. In this video, we will show you how to effectively use TLC and column chromatography together. For more theoretical details, consult the ChemTube video on chromatography. Column chromatography. In a fume hood, weigh approximately 25 grams of silica. Transport it covered to your own fume hood. Pour around 100 milliliters of the solvent mentioned in your practicals instructions. This should result in stirrable slurry. In this column, a frit is present at the bottom. If your column does not have one, you have to start by adding a small ball of cotton and sand to the bottom. Add some eluent to the column to check if liquid can run through and also to release air from the frit. Slowly add the slurry to the column. In between, swirl the slurry in the beaker. Tap the column. You can, for example, use the cork flask stand. This way you get rid of air bubbles, stabilize and pack the column. Place a beaker underneath the column and open the tap. Let the excess solvent run, but be extremely careful not to let your column run dry. You can rinse the column with the solvent to collect the slurry from the walls while continuing to tap the column. Close the tap when the solvent level is just above the silica phase. Add a layer of sand to the column. Pour a little bit of solvent over the sand. Now you are ready to load the sample. You can either dry load the sample by impregnating it in the silica slurry or wet load the sample by loading the liquid sample using pipette and swirling motion. You have to add a layer of sand before adding clean eluent. Now you can start elution. Open the column tap and collect fractions into tubes. Don't let the column run dry. You can check what compounds your fractions collect using TLC. TLC. Prepare your eluent solution according to the instructions of your practical. Make sure to keep your eluent in an Erlenmeyer flask with a stopper that will prevent the eluent composition to change due to different evaporation rates of the components. Remember to label the flask. Take a small amount of your sample. Dissolve it in a small amount of the eluent. Take the TLC chamber. Cut a filter paper in a way that it fits into the chamber. This will ensure that the air inside will also be saturated with the eluent. Add the eluent to the chamber. Put the filter paper into it, close the lid, and wait until it gets wetted. In the meantime, prepare the TLC plate. Using a pencil, draw a line about 1 centimeter from the bottom of the plate. Mark spots where you are going to apply the sample. While drawing, do not press too hard to avoid destroying the silica layer. Using a capillary tube, transfer your samples onto the spots. Place the TLC plate in the chamber. The eluent level has to be below the baseline drawn on the plate. Close the lid. Observe the chamber carefully. When the eluent level reaches about 1 centimeter from the top of the plate, take it out from the chamber using tweezers, but keep it in the fume hood on a piece of paper. Quickly draw a line with a pencil to mark the level reached by eluent. Do not use the ruler on the wet side of the plate because it can ruin it and get contaminated from the chemicals. Leave the plate for the eluent to evaporate. When the plate is dry, you can take it to the UV lamp. Wear a glove on the hand handling the plate. Do not put your bare hands under the lamp to limit exposure to UV light. When the lamp is still off, place the plate underneath it. Switch on the lamp and draw the visible dots on the plate using a pencil. Switch off the lamp and remove the plate. Take the plate back to your fume hood. Measure the distance between the centers of the dots and the bottom of the plate. You will need this for your retention factor calculations. Thank you for watching this ChemTube video. See you in the next one.